What's going on? Come on in. Come on in. Speak to me as you come in. My Instagram church is coming in. My YouTube church is always the first church to come up in here. Huh? Always number one. Here come Instagram. They coming in. There they come. There they come. Come on in the room. I'm waiting on somebody from Facebook to speak. What up? Oh, well, I got to get older now. They calling me Pops. What up, Pops? Lisa, what's going on, everybody? Speak to me as you come in. Speak to me as you come in. What up, though? Greetings from Omaha. What up? Here come Facebook. Here they come. Back in the room. What up? Listen, let me just say thank you to everyone that sent me any kind of birthday love, birthday wishes. It was extremely overwhelming. It was a lot. The birthday video on Instagram was, I think, seen like 65,000 times. The post on Facebook over 50-something thousand. So the inboxes, it was a lot. And I told God, I'm not going to complain about being loved. So thank you all, everyone that showed any kind of love. Thank you so much. That's all I can say is thank you. Thank you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for letting me know that life is just worth living. Thank you. Thank you. My church tomorrow, I think I got to go in the lobby. What up, Ivy? And stand after service and just love on people. And then my party is next Friday, my celebration of life. I think we only have like 100 tickets left. You can go to johnfhanna.com and get your tickets. We have 60 small Black businesses set up. You can shop. We have 6 or 7 restaurants, food trucks. You can eat. We have some music, live music. We have 2 DJs. One is the house music. Other is an African beat DJ with the headsets, a silent party. What am I doing? Doing my best to enjoy this thing called life. You gotta enjoy life. Some of you all need to learn how to have fun. Having fun is not a sin. You gotta hear me. We were raised, you couldn't do anything but go to church and go eat. Jesus. No wonder so many of the saints died of high blood or no blood. I can teach you how to enjoy life. Just go to johnfhanna.com. Some of y'all are married. You have not been out dancing. Go. Some of y'all are single. Get out. To the single brothers, the harvest is ripe. I'm telling you. Come in there and pray to God to see you, your wife. All right. But it's going to be a great time. Wear black. Everybody wearing black. So we can all look thin. So much about dance for me. No, come dance for yourself. Let's have fun. Jesus. We got to make sure. I got to help you guys. Enjoy this thing called life. It's not a sin. It's not. It's not. I live that strict, can't do nothing. I did it for years. I got saved at 17. So I know that life. I have no regrets. I have no regrets. But when I became a pastor, I felt the responsibility of teaching people how to live. So I won't just preach to you. I'll teach you how to enjoy this thing called life. If all you do is go to work and go home, go to church, you're not living. You're not. Some of y'all, you are an introvert by nature. So you need to get around some extroverts. You need to get around some people who going to push you just to enjoy this thing called life. All right? That's it. So get your tickets. You don't have to go to my church. Just come. Black Friday. If you just want to come and shop, we got 60 vendors. If you just want to come and eat, we got 7 restaurants. You just want to come and sit down and people watch. It's going to be 1,200 to 1,300 people there. That's it. It ain't nobody, no smoking, no drinking. I mean, some going to smoke before they get there. That ain't my business. I've learned how to mind my business. Some going to drink. They ain't my business. I'm not providing a bar. I'm not providing, but what you do on your own is on you. What up, Keith? But I just want to teach you that life is more than going home, going to work, and going to church. That's it. You go home, you go to work, you go back home, you go to church. Come on, you're not living. You're not. You're not. What up, Jerome? You're not. And some of us were raised in those environments that everything, when I say everything, I couldn't even wear shorts. Couldn't have a faded haircut. Couldn't go to the show. Never went to a party the entire time I was in college. Didn't dance at my wedding. Didn't dance at my prom. I walked that straight and narrow path. Will there be some suitable husbands there? Come in with your gift of discernment. You know what I find amazing? It's always amazing that the same guys end up dating the wrong women and the same women end up dating the wrong guys. Y'all need to cross paths. You need to cross paths. Somebody said, well, why is it like that? Because we were just taught. If you notice, like every time somebody black make it successful, they sold to the devil. We can't do nothing. And anytime we see somebody successful, the only way they got there, they had to sell their soul to the devil. God, everything is a sin. Everything. You can't join no fraternities, no sororities. Everything is a sin. Does God love us? Does God even like us? I mean, Jesus Christ. If I just go out and do the electric slide, slide the way to hell, dying. You mean to tell me God, our God is going to send me to hell for doing the electric slide? That's God? Think about it. Just think about it. I'm just saying. All right. So everybody's going to have an opinion, regardless of what you do. So you might as well give them something to talk about. All right. I'm too old for this. I turned 61. I am 61 years old. Now you think I'm sitting up worried about or thinking about what you think about me. I don't have time for that. I lived that life. I lived it. I was locked up in church for 20-some years. 20-some years. Locked up in there. What up, Manziel? Locked up in there. Doing nothing. Nothing. I'm done with that. I'm traveling the world. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying life. He says, I come that you might have what? Life. And have it more abundantly. You can enjoy this thing called life. All right. And this is my thing. I want some of y'all to finish strong. We are teaching this series about finishing strong. Jabari Johnson's on my Instagram. They was all at his wedding, singing all loud, having fun. Nobody's saying. We're in here at weddings playing Mahalia Jackson and the Five Blind Boys of Alabama. Stop. God, man, let me tell you something. I wish if I had this liberty that I have right now, my whole bridal party would have been dancing. We would have came out there and shut that whole place down. All right. Will there be liquor? No liquor at my party. I don't provide no spirit. Huh? Rama. No smoking. No, what's it when they smoke out them things? Hoopers? What is that? See, I've been with the Lord a long time, saints. I don't know nothing about all that stuff. But let me tell you something. I did a party one time at the Hyatt. I got to get into this Bible study. And they was downstairs at the bar in the hotel. Then they came on up to my party. They ain't none of my business. I've learned how to mind my business. You hear what I say to you? I'm not looking over there. I ain't trying to see what nobody drinking. I'm minding my business. That's all I got to say. All right, let's go back. I want you to go to the book of Numbers, and I want to talk to you about how God had promised the children of Israel that he would give them something called the promised land. The promise. It is a promise. And whatever God promises you, he cannot lack on his promise. It has to come to pass. It cannot return unto him void. You got to hear me. If he said it, you have to hear me loud and clear. He has to do it. He's not going to sacrifice his status of holiness lying to you. He's not going to do it. The question is, do you believe he is able to do it? That is key. Do you believe he is able to do it? Can I show you how Moses brought them out of Egypt, brought them across the Red Sea, brought them into the wilderness, and they get right to the promised land? Right to the promised land. In Deuteronomy 1:20, then I said to you, this is Moses, you have reached the hill country of Amorites, which the Lord our God is giving us. Please listen to this. See, this is Moses talking. See, the Lord your God has given you the land. Go up, saints. Do you hear this? Go up and take possession of it as the Lord, the God of your ancestors, told you. Where did they get this from? God had already promised it in Genesis 12. When he told Abraham, get thee out of thy father's house and from among thine kindred in a land that I will show you, that I will give to your descendants. It had already been promised. Now it is time. Deuteronomy 1:20. Then all of you, listen to this. He said, no, let's go 21. See, the Lord your God has given you the land. Go up, take possession of it. As the Lord, the God of your ancestors told you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Get it. Can I get you to type on the screen? It's time to get it. My God. Then all of you, here's the line. Then all of you came to me and said, let us send men ahead to spy out the land for us and bring back reports about the route we are to take and the towns we will come to. Look what Moses said in verse 23. The idea seemed good to me. So I selected 12 of you, one from each tribe. You took an idea over a command. You were never told to send spies out the land. You were just told, go take it. But they came up with the idea, we should send somebody to look it out. And what did he say? I thought it was a good idea. Please hear me loud and clear. When God gives you a command, do not seek out man's ideas. I would rather have a command over your idea. It's time to get it. It's time to get it. So they send 12. They send 12. Now hear me loud and clear. 12 means 12 people are about to come back with an opinion. You went from a command to an idea, from an idea to an opinion. I'm going to say that again. You went from a command to an idea, and from an idea to an opinion. And can I please show you, because you opened the door and you allowed them to come in, because it was a good idea to bring their opinion. And if you study scripture, only 2 said we could do it. But the other 10, their opinion was strong. It was 10 against 2. Can I please show you? They go and they spy it out. Can I tell you how they saw the land? The land. And I am talking to some of you all right now. He has made you some promises, but you have taken the ideas and the opinions of people, and you have put it in front of the command. Can I talk to you? Can I show you how they saw the land? Can you go to Numbers 13:28? That second part. He says, this is the 10. The cities, the promise are fortified. Fortified means it's gated. It's shut in. It's protected. We just can't go in and take it. It's already fortified. Not only that they say that that the cities are fortified. Here's the line. And very large. In other words, it's overwhelming. You were given a command. Now they're coming back telling you, you've been shut out. And it's really huge. Question it. Is it so shut out that God can't get in it? Is it so huge that God can't give it to you? When you look at what he has promised you, and I'm talking to some of y'all right now, and you keep looking at the barriers, and the barriers, I have one question. Are the barriers bigger than your God? I've been shut out. The man won't let me in. Are you telling me the man is bigger than your God? Bible says, and they say it is very large. Are you telling me, what do you want God to give you? Very small? Because I thought he operated in exceedingly. I thought he operated in abundantly. And if some of y'all, to be honest, you have seen barriers before you saw the promise. You have felt overwhelmed. It seemed too big for you. Question, is it too big for your God? It was a promise. Can I tell you something? That's how they saw the land. Can I show you how they saw the people? How they saw the people. If you go to Numbers 13:28, the people who live there are powerful. This is how the 10 are talking. The people who live there. So when I saw the land, I saw the land that's fortified. When I saw the land, I thought it's huge. But then I saw the people, and the people are powerful. But I promised it to you. I didn't ask you to go and look at the people. Can I show you another thing? In Numbers 13:33, we seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. So you have minimized yourself because you were looking at the people and not focused on the promise. Some of y'all, I need you to lean in. You keep bringing up their experiences, their degrees, their age, their status. Are you telling me all of that is bigger than your God? I know for a fact, I need some of y'all to hear me loud and clear. I have been in situations that God sent me in, and everybody in there was older than me, appeared to be more seasoned than me, appeared to be more established than me. I have even been sent into environments to speak and to preach, and I am only Pastor Hannah, but I am standing in front of apostles and bishops and prophets, all the titles, but you are only John Hannah. Oh my God. And I could really talk to some of you African Americans, because when you walk in a room and you are the minority, and when you look at them, they appear to be powerful, and you minimize yourself. You take yourself down to a grasshopper status. The devil is a lie. That he takes the foolish things to confound the wise. And this is when the spirit of insecurity comes in. This is when the spirit of fear comes in. Because you're looking at the people and not focus on the promise. We out here now. I need some of y'all to lean in because you have to confront that thing. Can I tell you something? How do you think David felt when he goes and tells Saul, I got this. I got this Goliath, this champion. Saul then begins to doubt him, takes his armor off of him, and tries to put it on David. David said, I can't go in this. I cannot go in this. Let me be me. Let me be me. And I am saying to some of you all, you can only achieve the promise by being you. My God. You can only, don't tell me about these people. Don't tell me about their degrees. Don't tell me about their titles. Don't tell me how long they've been up in here. I have been in these situations. Do you hear me? Are you going to focus on the people or are you going to focus on what he promised you? We out here now. When he went saw the land, it's fortified. We're locked out. We saw the land. It's huge. We saw the people. They're powerful. We saw the people. They're giants. We're just like grasshoppers. Look at me. You are talking yourself out of your promise. You are talking yourself out of what he, look at me. He knew the land was fortified when he promised it to you. He knew the land was large when he promised it to you. He knew that the people appeared to be powerful, appear to be in the eyes of man, powerful. He knew that they were giants, huge. He knew their size when he promised it to you. Go, take it. Here they come back. It's not just the land. It's not just the people in the land. It's also the people surrounding the land. Go to Numbers 13:28. We even saw the descendants of Anak there. The descendants of Anak these are the giants. We not only saw the descendants, look at me, verse 29. The Amalekites are there. The Amalekites live in the Negev. The Hittites and the Jebusites and the Ammonites live in the hill. And the Canaanites live in the sea and along the Jordan. You keep bringing up all of these surrounding things, talking you out of your blessing. Take it. I told you to go in and take it. I did not tell you to do inventory. I did not tell you to bring me back how many people you saw on your way to go get it. Why are you majoring in minors? Ten. Can I get you to lean in? The Bible said that these 10 talk so much because 10 voices screaming are louder than 2. To the point that it began to affect the entire camp. Negativity spread so much through the camp. I need you to hear me loud and clear. To the point that they spake of stoning Caleb. Because you don't agree. I wish I could jump through this phone, through this computer, and shake some of you all. And many of you all, they have risen up against you because you walk by faith and not by sight. Can I show you when they got done saying all of that? When they finish saying all of that, can I please show you? And I need this to be your word as you end this year, because you are going to finish strong. Do you hear me talking to you? Go to Numbers 13 and 30. Can I show you the words that came out of Caleb's mouth? And I need this to be your prophetic word for the remaining of the year. Don't tell me about how you've been locked out. Don't tell me about how big it is. Don't tell me about the people who sit in the seats. Don't tell me about how big they are, how powerful they are. This is why some of you all, you have been thrown off your square since the results of this election. Because they appear to be big and they appear to be powerful. And it is fortified. It's all white people. We out here now. Where you want to go with it? And the surrounding people. And the surrounding people. And you forgot that he told you you're the head, not the tail. He told you you are the lender and not the borrower. He told you. One of the things that I read that I find so amazing is that when he even tells Moses, you're going to go and knock on Pharaoh's door and you're going to tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Please listen to this. He says, I am going to harden Pharaoh's heart. I'm going to make this tougher. But I'm behind the toughness. Why am I going to make it his heart harder? So the miracles can be seen greater. I'm ready to go now. I need you to hear me. And some of you all, you have been operating in fear. You've been worried. You've been regret. You are mad. When only thing he told you is, possess the land. You're the head, you're not the tail. You're the lender, you're not the borrower. You're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. You're more than a conqueror. But you mean to tell me that Washington is big, powerful, fortified? Are you telling me that Washington is bigger than your God? I don't understand this. I'm just trying to say. And I'm telling you, I will harden Pharaoh's heart. I will make it more difficult just so that my miracles can be performed. What up, Mike? Do you hear me? Numbers 13:30. This is your prophetic word for the remaining of the year or for this whole term, whatever. Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, you ready? We should go up. I'm ready today. I'm ready today. We should go up. Let's go. Let's go up. And when we get up there, what we going to do? Here's the line. And take Y'all ain't ready for me tonight. We should go up and do what? And take possession of the land. But they're powerful. But they're huge. And are you telling me that they are more powerful than your God? Are you telling me that they are bigger than our God? Come on, guys. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. And take possession of the land. Here it is. Here's the line. 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 For we can certainly do it. Oh my God. I'm done. How are we gonna do it? The Lord is on our side. I need to come down the street, if you don't mind. I got to come down the street because some of you all, I need you to hear me. He has already secured you. He has already secured you. He has established you so much that you are not dependent upon the government. We out here now. Look at me. He's already established you. Your business is established. Your finances are established. Your ministry is established. But you have begun to listen to the reports of the majority. And now here you are talking as if our God is not in control. I have a question. Whose report do you believe? Woo, we out here. It's quiet up in this church today. Whose report do you believe? Another translation said, we ought to go up immediately. Another translation said, we ought to go up immediately and take possession of it. There's no question that we can conquer it. Saints, I'm out here. I remember when the real estate, years ago, when they said the earth is having a recession, the real estate market had crashed, and I kept telling our church, we are not participating. We are not participating. I want you to hear my heart. We are not participating in this foolishness. You have to hear me. If God allowed whoever to sit in that seat, I have one question for you. Will it stop you from getting, Adamashi, my God, what he promised you, people of faith, people of doggone faith? Don't tell me about the land is fortified. Don't tell me about they didn't put nobody black in certain positions. Don't tell me about no people. Don't tell me about how big they are. I have one question. Are you telling me that Washington is bigger than your God? I got a question. I got a question. I want to lean in. I want to lean in a little bit more now. The hit of that election, not the win out of a lot of us. That's okay. He'll give you a moment. He will give you a moment. But you can't live down here. I need you all. I don't know who you are, but I need you to lean in. There are some of you all that are going to have to repent for certain words that came out of your mouth. Because, can I move to Canada ASAP? Who runs? Do you have a promise in Canada is the question. Did God promise you anything in Canada? Because I read, well, the sole of your feet tread. Where y'all want to go with Bible? Where y'all want to go with Bible with me? I'm ready today. I am ready today. My God reigns. And I had to come here tonight to get you ready because you're going to finish strong before you get to 2025. Because you are going to see the hand of God in the next 4 years. Who am I talking to? Who the heck? Let's go up. Let's go up. I need you to type that on the screen. Let's go up. I'm not running. Come on, type it on the screen. Let's listen. We were in church Sunday, and I heard this thing so loud. I heard the Lord tell me to tell someone, I have already approved your house, but you won't go get it because you are waiting on the interest rate. Go now. He spoke so loud to me, but you won't go because you keep monitoring the world's system. Let's go up. Let's go up. I told the person, the Lord says, the price has been brought down for you now. Go get it. Then once the interest rates decrease, then you can refinance. But don't miss your promise because it has to happen now. Let's go up. Who am I talking to tonight? Don't tell me about they powerful. Don't tell me about it's huge. Don't tell me about no surrounding. Don't tell me about no government. Don't tell me about who's in the seat. Don't tell me about no giants. Let's go up. Come on, say it again. Type it on screen. I'm talking to you. Those of y'all that know I'm talking to you, can you please let me know that my preaching is not in vain? Can you please send me the emoji with the hand raised? Let me know that my preaching is not in vain, that I'm not talking crazy, that you know that I am talking to you. But I need some of y'all, you're going to have to change your confession. You're going to have to change your confession. Because you're saying, some things. Okay, you ready? Can everybody go to Numbers? Um, 14 and 28. My last scripture. Numbers 14 and 28. Numbers 14 and 28. Okay. I'm going to need you to monitor your confessions for the rest of the year. Okay. Let's go. Ready? Numbers 14:28 says, so tell them. Now, this is the scripture that changed my whole life. Like, if I can get your attention for 1 minute, this is the scripture that changed my entire life when it came to my confessions, when I literally had to check myself and monitor what I allowed to come out of my mouth. And I think it's because I've seen church people curse their own blessing. I've literally seen the saints talk themselves out of what God has for them. And it is in Numbers 14 and 28. So tell them, this is what God said to Moses, as surely as I live, declares the Lord, I will do to you the very thing I heard you say. I am done. I will do to you the very thing I heard you say. Oh my God. If you say you're blessed, you'll be blessed. If you say it's your season, it'll be your season. If you say you're going to win, you'll win. Look at me. But it won't happen without some challenges. The facts were, it was fortified. The facts were, they were powerful. The facts were, all that surrounded, those are all facts. But what I teach you, facts are the enemy of faith. I'm not going to deny the facts. I'm not going to deny the facts. But I would do to you the very thing I heard you say. Monitor your words before you exit this year. And before they swear that next president in, I need you to monitor your future that you are about to prophesy. For some of us, he's already established us that we will not be impacted by the decisions that are made in Washington. You better hear me loud and clear. Whatever they sign, they're not talking to you. Did you hear what I just said? Somebody said you better police your thoughts. Not just your thoughts. You better police your words. Because before it comes out of your mouth, it hits your thoughts. That's like we talked last week. Fix your thoughts. You better hear me. I'm about to let you go. I've been in these places where he sent me in rooms. I told you all this. My degree is in criminal justice. The radio station called me and told me to come down there. I went in, they turned that mic on one time. And I ended up doing radio 13 years. I ended up getting what's called the John Hannah Morning Show with no experience, with no degrees. My degree is in criminal justice. He is taking you places and promising you things that some people are already sitting in the seat, but the seat belongs to you. There are some people that are living in some houses, but the house belongs to you. Where you want to go with this? Let's go up. 2025, look at me, is going to be your year of manifestation. Where you want to go with this? Where you want to go with this? I'm talking to you. Where do you want to go with this? But before it manifests in the physical, it will be manifested in the spirit. And before you see it in the physical, you will speak it in the spiritual. Where you want to go with this? Where do you want to go with this? Who am I talking to on here tonight? You are going to finish strong by prophesying. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up into 2025. Let's go up. I don't care about know who's sitting in no seat. Baby. Let's go up. Tomorrow, I will be preaching the 9:30 and the 12:30. The 9:30 and the 12:30. We're going to push you into finishing strong. We got so much more revelation than what I spoke to you tonight. So much more revelation. They couldn't see the promise because they're so busy looking at the land. Opinions. Looking at people. Opinions. Looking at surroundings. Opinions. I would rather take a command over your idea. It's the truth. But everyone that believes that 2025 is going to be your year of manifestation, I need at least 200 of you all to sow a manifestation seed. A manifestation seed. Can I get 200 of you all to say, listen, I'm going to sow my manifestation seed for 2025. How much is it? Either sow $20 or $25. That is my manifestation seed. You can either sow $20 or $25. 3 ways you can sow. Number 1, Cash App, money sign, Holy John 2. Capitalize the H or the J. You can sow through PayPal, Holy John. Or you can sow through our website, newlifesoutheast.org. If you're going to sow tonight, I need you to type the words, let's go up. I need to see how many of you all are going to say, I see you, Denisha. Let's go up. Come on here. It's either $20 seed or $25 seed. This is my manifestation seed. Wow. Let's go up. Come on here. Let's go. Let's go get it. Monitor your confessions. Monitor your confessions. This is my manifestation seed. It's either 20 or 25. What are we doing? We're going up. I see you, Rita. I see you, Rosetta. Shawanda, I see your seed. All the way. Let's go up. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Don't give me your ideas. And don't give me your opinion. Tell me what the Lord said. Let's go up. There you go. I see you, Angela. I love you guys more than I could ever express. You sow. Whenever you hear this, and you know I'm talking to you, then I need you to sow it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Cynthia, I honor you for the seed that you did sow. Somebody say, I don't have 20, I don't have 25, but I want to sow. Then you sow what you have. And let that be your manifestation seed. Let's go up. All right. I love you guys. Keep me in your prayers. Pray for me that God continue to strengthen me and make me strong so that I can do his will. Because I want to finish strong. I will have some very, very, very good news coming up soon. So, this right here is going to increase your faith. I can't talk about it until it's done. But when I tell you, I'm on the verge of a miracle. Let's go up. I'm going to teach this thing. Let's go up. Love you guys. You sow, Cash App, money sign, Holy John 2. PayPal, Holy John. Website, newlifesoutheast.org. All right. I got to go. Love you. Good night.